stand for the flag salute? I pledge
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
The New Jersey Open Public Meeting Law was enacted to ensure the right of the public to have advance notice of and to attend the meeting of public bodies at which any business affecting their interest is discussed or acted upon. In accordance with the provisions of this act, the Cedar Grove Board of Education has caused notice of this meeting to be advertised by having the date, time, and place thereof posted on bulletin boards in the district, published and/or transmitted to the Verona Cedar Grove Times and the Star Ledger newspapers, tap into online news, filed with the township clerk, and posted on the district website. Roll call, please.
Mr. Grande. Here. Ms. Keegan.
Here.
Mr. Pollack. Here. Mr. Marzullo. Mrs. Dora.
Here. Good evening, everybody. Hope everybody is enjoying their summer. Okay, so we are, let's get myself situated here. Before we get started, I'm going to open to public comment, anything on the agenda. I have nobody that's signed up, and if nobody wants to speak, we'll close that section of the meeting, and we're going to move on to our presentations. All right, so we have a presentation this evening. Come on up, ladies. You want to give them this?
Oh,
No, this was actually Lou's. Oh, they got one. Should we shut the lights down?
We should warm up a little bit.
That's good.
Hi, so tonight we're presenting our 2023 to 2024 CGHS Sideline Cheer UCA Sleepaway Camp trip. So the overview of this trip is that it's at UCA Cheer Camp, which is at the Trails End Camp at Beach Lake, Pennsylvania. The dates are Tuesday, August 15th to Friday, August 18th. We have a total of 28 student athletes and 2 total Board of Ed approved coaches. Our goals for attending camp is to learn new updated skills to prepare for the upcoming season, have a team bonding experience, and strengthen the program and current student athletes, allow athletes to connect with other programs, and develop skills outside of the sports itself, such as teamwork, leadership, and more. And this video shows some goals for attending UCA camp.
We come to camp to make my life easy. We come to camp because I know that the staff will come in and teach them, critique them, make sure that their basic skills are on par.
The skills training we get at camp is something very different from other camps. The staff is the best of the best, so being taught by them is a privilege. I think we're learning how to do basics so that we can build off of that when we do camp.
As a coach, I always tell my kids, do it this way, do it that way. But to watch the staff do it, everything is so technically correct, and they show it with such passion and enthusiasm that the kids want to go out and just emulate them and do everything exactly like that.
The staff prioritizes on 18 every month. They always say safety comes first and go through all the safety procedures. Safety is like the number one thing at camp. It's the most important thing that's going to keep everyone
love the coaches meetings. I like to spot shop with the coaches. I like to learn new traditions that other teams are doing that we can bring home with us.
It really allows us to have an open forum. Everyone feels comfortable at the coaches meeting, kind of sharing their own struggles because you understand that you're probably not the only coach having that struggle, and then we troubleshoot together.
I learn something new every time I come. The one-on-one attention at camp with the staffers is absolutely amazing.
They teach us different things that we can take back to build our program, so it's extremely helpful to build that rapport with our staffers.
You always have somebody close to you to pull and be like, hey, can you help us with this? No matter who you ask, they're there for you.
The one-on-one attention from the staff has been amazing because my girls are younger, so they need the extra one-on-one attention. They don't have as much experience, so that one-on-one is really making a difference in getting them to the next level.
I think that team bonding at camp is very important because it fills that gap between the freshmen and the seniors, and it brings everyone together and makes it seem like there's no age difference at all.
We just get a chance to like bond and just get to know each other a little bit better, and it's just a fun experience.
It's really helping us to learn how to work together. Everybody's becoming more engaged with each other, and we're having a lot of fun.
Summer camp starts us off on a really high note. It really sets us up in a positive direction moving forward into our season.
I have always liked the overnight camp. There is a different bonding when you are together 24/7. So I think after we come back from an overnight camp, everything's a lot easier.
We're going to leave here being super tight for the rest of the season.
Okay, about UCA. The Universal Cheerleaders Association was created to provide the highest quality educational training for cheerleaders with the goal of incorporating high-level skills with the traditional crowd leading. Today is the largest cheerleading camp company in the world. UCA trains over 180,000 cheerleaders every summer at over 3,200 sessions across the country. UCA also celebrates cheerleaders' incredible hard work through the glory of competition at over 50 regional events across the country and their championships at the Walt Disney World Resort.
For the trip schedule, we're going to start on August 15th, 2023. It's our travel day and day one. So at 7 o'clock a.m., we're going to travel from Cedar Grove High School to Trails End Camp. At 9 a.m., it's registration. 1 p.m., opening staff demo and meet your team leader, private UCA coaches for the week. 1:30 p.m. is start time, so our afternoon classes. 4:30 will be dinner, 6:15 start time for evening classes, and 8:30 is room checks and lights out. And it's pretty much the same thing for day two, so 7:30 is breakfast, 8:30 start time for morning classes, 11:30 for lunch, 1:15 for afternoon classes, 4:30 for dinner, 6:15 evening classes, and 8:30 room checks and lights out. And it's pretty much the same thing again for August 17th, 7:30 breakfast, 8:30 morning classes, 11:30 lunch, 1:15 afternoon classes, 4:30 dinner, 6:15 start time for evening classes, and 8:30 room checks and lights out. And then our last day, August 18th, we're going to have breakfast, do our morning classes, and then it's more of like an eval day. So it's going to be a camp routine championship, game day championships, squad presentation, senior recognition ceremony, and final awards, and pin it forward. And 12 o'clock, we're going to leave from Trails End to go to CGHS.
So for the cost and fundraising, it's an estimated total of $321 per athlete with current fundraising, it should be no more than $250 per athlete. And there's already been previous fundraising during sideline cheer season. So a recap is we're going to UCA cheer camp at Trails End in Pennsylvania from Tuesday, August 15th to Friday, August 18th with a total of 27 athletes and 2 Board of Ed approved coaches. That's it.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
So the transportation is a school bus?
Yes.
And I'm assuming that's part of the total cost? And all the insurance and everything is
All
up to
covered.
date, everything's covered?
Yes.
Okay. Does anybody have any questions or anything? No. All right, I'm going to just do the motion now. So they can hear. Okay, so then can I have a motion to approve the 2023 UCA Sleepaway Camp in Beach Lake, Pennsylvania?
So moved.
Second.
Roll call?
Mr. Grande.
Yes.
Mrs. Keegan.
Yes.
Mr. Pollak. Yes. Mr. Marzullo. Mrs. Dora.
Yes. Congratulations, girls. Have a great trip. Stay safe. Make us proud. Fly high. No, he's right there. He's on his cell phone. On his cell phone. Would not want to be a flyer. Okay. Does anybody have any curriculum reports? Okay. Okay, so under committee reports, Mr. Pollak?
We haven't meeting this month. However, I do want to make mention that August is an important month for goals. We do have our board goals, and working in conjunction with the superintendent, we will have district goals, and those district goals will then be aligned to building goals. And we are hopeful that we are going to be in a position to really monitor our progress in our programming as we go throughout the school year. And you know, something I've spoken about frequently is that our commitment to the math program and where we need to go with that. But the alignment of our board goals to Mr. Grosso's district goals and the building goals is really catapult to moving the district forward. Without us being linked, it's a very difficult thing to handle. Thank you.
And I just wanted to add, for curriculum, the NJSLA scores are coming in, and so I am looking forward to hearing those, the outcomes of that, and hopeful that the, all our curriculum supervisors are in the process of dissecting the data, which is going to be a direct reflection into the goals. So I am looking forward to that.
That testing presentation, if I recall, last year was done in September. So hopefully we can have that presentation once again.
Are we on that schedule?
Yes, we
A
are.
similar schedule for
Yes.
this year? Okay,
we are.
great. I'm looking forward to that. And so in our upcoming committees, we'll have that information?
Yes, you will.
Perfect. Okay. I'm all out of order here. Did our presentations. Superintendent update. Mr. Grosso?
Sure. Just very short, just want to say ESY and the Lego camp has done fantastic this summer. I want to just thank the staff. I want to thank the families and the students for making it a really fruitful experience. I also want to just recognize our facilities and maintenance crews, because they are the ones that are getting all the buildings ready for the new year. And I know on the way in you see some boxes and things of that sort. This is really where it's go time for these individuals to really make sure that everything's ready and cleaned and pristine by the time doors open in September. So I just want to thank them and thank Mr. Bannon also for leading them through that all. So that's it. It's a short one tonight.
Yes. And just to piggyback on the Lego, I want to put a shout out to what was really nice. I know we did this last year, but I think we did it to a much larger scale this year, that we had some of our older students, our 7th and 8th grade students, went to the Lego camp and volunteered and worked with the kindergarten and the first grade groups, which was really nice. It's just another opportunity of, you know, our Cedar Grove students giving back.
Yes.
So, you know, that might be something that in the future we can recognize that at an upcoming board meeting. I think that would be really nice.
Yeah, I believe there will be a presentation, and that might be included, I'm not sure, but I know they're going to do a little overview, a little overview.
Absolutely. All right, looking forward to that.
Okay.
All right, So, well, let's get started. So, under the Business Administrator's Report, can I have a motion for G1 through G12, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Grande.
Yes.
Mrs. Keegan.
Yes, except for G6, I abstain.
Mr. Pollak.
Yes.
Mr. Marzullo. Mrs. Dora.
Yes. Can I have a motion for H1 through H5, please?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion. Roll call, please.
Mr. Grande.
Yes.
Mrs. Keegan.
Yes.
Mr. Pollak.
Yes.
Mr. Marzullo. Mrs. Dora.
Yes. Can I have a motion for I1 through I10?
I'm going to strike I3B from the agenda.
3B is to be stricken from the agenda. Can I have a motion for I1 to I10 with 3B stricken?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Grande.
Yes.
Mrs. Keegan.
Yes.
Mr. Pollak.
Yes.
Mr. Marzullo. Mrs. Dora.
Yes.
We made the, excuse me, Mr. Clerk, so we
Yes.
made the correction to the resignation on that.
Oh, yes.
I,
1I.
1I,
We did make
page
the correction.
14.
Yeah, there's a correction to that. We're keeping 1I but omitting the effect of the date on the agenda and effective July 26th.
2023.
2023, yes. Thank
Yeah.
you.
And then under Special Services, can I please have a motion for J1 through J6?
So moved.
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Mr. Grande.
Yes.
Mrs. Keegan.
Yes.
Mr. Pollak.
Yes.
Mr. Marzullo. Mrs. Dora.
Yes. Okay, I'm going to open this portion of the meeting, public comment. Anything on or off the agenda? The Board of Education recognizes the value of public comment on educational issues and the importance of allowing members of the public to express themselves on school matters of community interest. Public participation shall be governed by the following rules. Please preface your comments by stating your name, address, municipality of residence, and group affiliation. Please be mindful of your statement length and keep each statement to a 3-minute limit. Participants may speak more than once on the same topic, may not speak more than once on the same topic, until all others who wish to speak on that topic have been heard. Please direct all statements, questions, or inquiries to the presiding officer, and the presiding officer may interrupt, warn, and/or terminate a participant's statement, question, or inquiry if it's too lengthy or abusive, obscene, or defamatory. The rules may be waived if necessary to protect privacy or to maintain an orderly operation of the board meeting. Okay, with that being said, Mr. Young, you are first on our list.
Steve Young, 18 Young Avenue, Cedar Grove. I'm a member of the Cedar Grove Historical Society Board of Trustees. I want to thank the board and the high school counselors for the special ed student precipitation in the garden this year. I'm hoping that this program will continue. It was very rewarding for me and the other volunteers. And the students actually learned the difference between a weed and a tomato plant. So, and they did great. What good students, very attentive. The counselors were right on top of everything, watched all the kids, and it was just a very rewarding experience for all of us. I just want this program to keep continuing. Thank you.
Well, I appreciate you coming each month and putting a plug in for that. We really appreciate that. We are full support of that. We hope it continues to grow. It's certainly going to continue, but we'd like to see it grow to the maximum extent that we possibly can.
That's
Maybe,
great.
some of the things you grow, we can bring back.
Oh, definitely. It's a reward. I want it to students when they come back in the school year to pick a tomato and take it home and show mom and dad what they've done.
And actually eat it, right?
Yes,
And-
yes.
Yeah, there's something to be said about that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Young. And next, Mr. Albright.
My question is regarding advanced sports.
Can you come on up?
Sure.
You have to,
I'm actually going to table my question, until the next time when Bob presents the goals for the district alignment. That's my concern, is the overall efficiency of advanced sport and how we're going to improve in general.
absolutely. Okay, great, thank you. I don't have anyone else on my list, but before I close that, last call, anybody? Nope.
I think that it's also important for the public to realize that we as a board are going to really begin to open up our discussions regarding the referendum.
Yes.
And moving forward with that initiative and where we need to be. And to take note that there will be more discussions regarding that as we move into the next school year.
Yes, thank you. Anybody else before? All right. Motion to adjourn, all in favor?
Aye.
All right, meeting adjourned.
Thank you.
Thank you.